These are the features added and the improvements made to MoversSuite at 2018 R14. On prior releases, if you attempted to update the actuals on a service, you found that the fields were locked down and you were unable to make updates. This may have caused confusion. The reason you cannot edit the service was most likely due to the service already being imported into Revenue Entry. And when an import occurs, MoversSuite prevents you from making any further updates to the service. Unfortunately, there is no way for you to know that the service has been imported. Until now, that is. An indicator appears below the service date that informs you that the service has been imported into Revenue Entry. This caption is in a bold red font. So, now when you see the imported caption, you will know that the service can no longer be updated. If you need to make changes to a service after it has been imported, such as updating the actual packing counts or crew hours, then you will need to contact your billing personnel. With this release, only one person at a time can edit an invoice draft. If you attempt to edit or copy an invoice while another person has it open, then you will receive a warning. The warning provides the name of the person that currently has the draft open. Of note, if you have multiple sessions open and attempt to open an invoice that you already have open in a different session, then you will also see the warning. If for some reason a session that has a draft open is hung or times out, then an administrator can release the lock through a new invoice lock feature within the admin tool. This feature lists under the Accounting and Financial Service menu. All invoice locks in effect on your system show in this listing. Once a person closes the invoice, then the lock is automatically removed. However, an administrator can also locate the lock and delete it as well. This removes the lock placed on the invoice draft. When an invoice lock is deleted, a record of its removal is documented within order history. It shows under the Invoice Lock category. The To description records the name of the user that the lock was removed for. The Module Interface column indicates that the change was made through the admin tool. The username of the administrator is also captured. Read more about this within the Invoice Lock topic within your online help. The Invoice Lock feature was added to address an issue related to invoice groups on voided invoices sent to Avalara. MoversSuite teams up with a third-party company called Avalara to provide your company an integrated sales tax solution. When set up, the system produces a sales tax option within the invoicing screen. The amount of sales tax calculates automatically each time you make a change to the invoice. You can continue to update the invoice as many times as needed. Once the draft is finalized, then the tax appears on the invoice as a separate subtotal line. You can identify an invoice with sales tax by an indicator set within the tax column within the invoicing grid on the Summary tab. A sales tax solution, such as that offered by Avalara, is a great way to save time and money and to ensure that your company is doing all it can to be compliant. You can find more information on Avalara and on setting up the integration through the Sales Tax Integration topic. There are additional changes for this release, so please read more through the online help at version 2018 R14. Thank you.